Duxbury's already up in a third. Let's see if we can pick him up where he comes, if he can pick any more off of them down here, down under the heading down towards the laser electrical bridge. So it is going to be Wiggly's going to lead him in there. And already, yep, there's the pass coming there. As you can see, Duxbury's starting to line up Ferguson as they go through the up and over. Heading down now towards the high ball hairpin for the very first time, and Wiggly's got to get a wriggle on because, no pun intended, because here comes Duxbury. He's already put the pass on through on Ferguson through into the high ball hairpin with a scream up the hill. They come down with a drop down into the Porsche Dipper, and it is Wiggly leads now from Duxton, and it's going to be how long does it take Duxton to get to the front, Paul?
Well, Phil Duxbury will come through, I reckon, and within the next 2 laps. He's very fast around here. His best lap around here is a 9 flat, I think, from memory. So obviously not going to do those times today in these treacherous conditions. They're probably going to be floating around the 21, 22s.
I'll tell you what, the track's a little bit drier than it was for the High Song race there, or the Carl Cox race out there, because they were chucking water up. These guys aren't chucking as much water, although up the hill here he is.
That's what you've got to watch out, John. These white and yellow lines is that they've got really sticky paint on them, but paint's paint at the end of the day. That's and we've seen some big slides coming over the top of the hill.
We've got a pass coming up here as they come down into the and who's that? That is that
it's the number 20, I bet you it is.
It is the number 20, yep, that's Nigel Lennox. He's coming through there as they go down through now, heading down towards the laser electrical bridge again, and there is, just trying to pick up where our lead bike is now. Here he comes heading down into the high pull hairpin. This is Wiggly. And then Duxbury can't be too far behind him.
That's the most crashed corner on the circuit coming over there, because it drops away and it's off camber, and bikes always lose the front end there. So they're going to have to be careful on the wet.
That's just through the up and over. We've already had 3 bikes go in there today, Paul, and we've had another couple drop off here in the into the Porsche Dipper as well.
Well, what happens? You go over the crest of the hill and the weight comes off the bike, so it's easier to aquaplane.
I'll tell you one thing. It looks like Duxbury could be. He's not putting any faster times in than the guys around him.
Well, that's an excellent result. And now Mark Wrigley's really fired up if that's the case.
So as they come out of there and they head up the hill, oh, we've got somebody off down at turn 10. That's one of the back markers. As we come up the hill here and across the start-finish stripe, here comes Wiggly now. Let's check it out as he goes across the line. And
wow, he's giving him a lesson, isn't he? He's absolutely giving him a lesson. I think it might have been... here he is, number 20, he's coming through. I thought that might have been further up the field in these wet conditions.
I'll tell you what, he's put a good pass on there down the south line. Who was that he was going past?
He's got to make sure he doesn't get his nose chopped off, though, coming out. No, that's a great effort by Mark Wrigley on the Yamaha FZR 1000. Brilliant riding at the moment. He's actually extending the gap, looking at the lap times.
He certainly is, and actually our timing screen is actually frozen here, Paul, because it's not showing the right running order on track. I need to just go and talk to the timing people and get that sorted.
Well, they're going to have their work cut out to catch Wrigley on the Yamaha 1000.
It's not yours, it's Paul.
So it's crashed.
Well, we just heard the timing system's crashed, so that's a bit of a bummer. So we'll just keep our eye out visually and do the best we can.
Okay, so well, that's the problem. It's the problem when we stand here, Paul. We can only see the front straight, you know, and that's when people sort of get a bit confused about some of the things we talk about. We do all of our commentary on TV screens and off of a computer up here. I know, Paul, you're a brave guy, and you normally go and stand up in the rain and the wet up there in the
Yeah, you get a much better view.
You're a tougher guy than me.
Well, here comes Duxbury. He's through in second, but he's dropping further back. 106. What a great ride by Andy Skelton.
Okay, so the unfortunate part of the moment is we've got no timing going on at all. So we've just got to count them as they come across the line. So let's see if we can pick them up off of our program.
Now just looking for Brian Deadman as well. He should be coming through. So there's 95 coming. That's Russell Parker. And Brian Deadman in close pursuit, number 5. 66 just crosses the start-finish line. Grant Dalton looks very smooth. He's got a couple of big weekends coming up. He's got 2 lots of car racing.
Yep, he's here next weekend in his Camaro, actually, with the G to the Central. Oh, there we go. Central Muscle Cars supporting the Australian GT Championship is here next weekend.
He's not afraid either. That car's got 900 horsepower.
Yep, it has, and it's a tribute. It's actually a tribute car to the late great Red Dawson, who raced a number 35 Marlboro-sponsored Camaro back in the day, and of course Grant's an older bloke like us and remembers those things.
Distinguished gentleman.
Distinguished gentleman. That's right. Yes. And have you seen him tack yet?
Oh, look at that saying now. Oh, that's interesting. Phil Duxbury's under a lot of pressure now from Skelton.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, look at this up the inside. That was so close into the front straight there. 3 bikes tried to get into the gap where there was 2. And hopefully they all came out in one piece because, man, that was close.
Yeah, they come now down the straightaway. And no, they all managed to get through quite nicely through the up and over there. But there's a pass going on there, and I think got you a funny feeling there that oh, there we go. Somebody's gone down here through the up and over, and who is that? I can't see the number on the bike. It's a white bike with somebody with yellow overalls, and no, that's gone right down. You ain't going to come back from there. So that's through the up and over. So back to the front of the field here, and oh, look at this. There's the change there. Duxbury's just got passed by Skelton as they come out of that corner with the head down towards the Dale ITM sweeper.
Our white flag's out, John.
Yep.
1 to go.
Last lap out. And through there, let's watch them come up the hill. There's a good fight going on behind Skelton and Duxbury too. Up the hill they come, and we're just looking for the checkered flag. Shouldn't be too far away. Some of the back markers still coming through. And
Duxbury is definitely dropping back now. Skelton 106 is on fire. On the 1989 Suzuki 1100, he's really put the hammer down because he came from probably about 15 bike lengths a lap before to pass him, and the last time round he was about 3 bike lengths, and now he's about 7 bike lengths ahead. So he's stretching his lead over Phil Duxbury. Phil won't be happy.
But he's still 3rd, so that's not a bad thing. At least he gets a podium, I guess.
He's used to coming 2nd though.
Do you know the bloke who used to win there?
No. Who have we got now? Nigel Lennox. Where's Nigel?
I can't find him. He was.
No, Brian Devon's putting a good effort in too. He's looking pretty racy at the end of the front straight there. Oh, there's Dalton.
Okay, so I'm just trying to pick up where our leaders are. Oh, I've got somebody off at the Dale ITM sweeper as well. Who's that? Checkered flag. Okay, so checkered flag's gone out now for. Obviously, Wiggly's gone across the line and picked that one up. Now we're looking for 2nd and 3rd.
Should be 106 Skelton and then 41 Duxbury.
So they'll be coming around the top of the corner. I keep trying to call it a straight. It's not a straight. You can't call it a bend. It's a piece of track, I guess.
It's a kink.
It's a kink. Okay, here we go. There we go. Number 5 comes through next. That was.
There's Duxbury come through 3rd. 271 4th.
And
Matthew Inson. I'm wondering if it was Nigel Lennox that slid off. I haven't seen number 20.
No, I think it might have been him actually, because it was one of the, it was.
Oh no, here he is. Thank goodness.
Yep.
I'd picked good things for him, but he started well, but then just faded.
Yeah. Well, usually we were talking about it earlier on, though, Paul, and rain is a great leveller. You know, some people do very well in that. Others are not that.